Welcome to Game Boomers Live. We're finally back. It's been weeks, but Naomi and I are back on the couch. The show is back up and running. Everything's fixed. New couch.
Except this game.
New tripod, which you can't really tell. We've hung the lights from the ceilings.
I feel like
so it's
this
a better
is-
green screen experience.
Dev.
It's also, you can't really tell that
Dev.
either. What?
People don't care about this game. They've already seen the new.
I
all
did
the
so
new
many
things.
things.
They've already seen all the new things from your other streams with Dave.
Oh, $10 from Steven Kinzek. Any chance of me buying one of those NDP pins? Also, I'm almost done with it. I create my new hunting rifle Fallout 76. It's just for the unique name.
Fuck you for playing Fallout 76. Therefore, you can't have a pin.
I don't know.
But thank you for your money.
This couch actually fits the stream much better. It does.
Oh, right.
'Kay.
I'm still not in, like, a changing station area, right? I don't even remember what the fuck we were doing.
Okay, here. Well, first of all, I can rescue one of the pins out of the recycling bin if you want. Sure, I can do that. Thank you for the $10. So last time we played, we were enjoying all the really goofy models and animations. We got to the Nexus, which is basically the Citadel for what? Wait, she's climbing up and down the stairs, kind of goofy.
Just
What?
that was really weird from the back. Can I get her to do it again?
Okay, let's see.
It just
She
no. It was,
goes down
She
kind of
did a
bow-legged.
strange thing, that I did not understand.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms.
Oh
are
shit,
out of it.
Blonde, get Dankler to follow me on Twitter too, dude.
Often?
Thank you for the bits.
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening, but not lately.
But not
I
lately.
wasn't there during the mutiny.
How
Lucky.
how does it sound, by the way?
I thought
How
we
does the
were
game
done
sound
with
compared to
some
us?
That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say? It's not paranoia.
Here's the thing, I have Dankula
Someone is out
on
to get you,
Discord, but
yeah.
like, he doesn't follow my new account.
This week, it's getting worse. First one was small
Okay,
stuff.
so, last time we
This one
played,
could have hurt bad if I'd been
we
closer.
arrived in the Andromeda galaxy
Sorry.
as part of the Andromeda Initiative, which launched to send
And now
the
I have
species
more
of the
to
Milky Way
face.
galaxy to the Andromeda galaxy to avoid being destroyed by the Reapers. We were in cryostasis for a bit low. Okay.
Do you
We were-
remember what my plan was for this? I was only using like 2 symbols.
I don't recall. Yeah, because that's like emotional and then
Whoever's
rational.
doing this has to be stopped.
And there's,
before
like,
someone gets
2 other ones,
seriously
too.
Hurt.
You can always look it
I'm
up.
trying to do, but I'm an engineer.
Okay, I turned the game
not
up
a
half a
BI.
notch.
I've scanned all the potential
Naxalis, I
sabotage
was
areas I
invited
can
to
think
Adam
of.
and Sitch's. I'll tell you
But
about
I
that
don't know who to
in a
trust
minute, okay?
anymore.
Let me get through this.
Sounds like a lot went
Okay.
down before the Hyperion docked.
So,
Yeah.
last time we
yes.
played, we woke up from cryo
Wait.
sleep, 600 years, or
That's
800 years, or whatever it was.
You can't possibly be
We woke up,
involved in this.
and you
You
get
weren't
to
even
find
here during the mutiny.
worlds that were good for
Would you?
colonization.
Except
It
they
turns
weren't.
out one of them wasn't. There was
Maybe you
hostile
could help
aliens
them.
there. Our dad died.
start
Our brother's in
taking
a
critical
coma.
systems.
We were the first arc to reach the Nexus, which was basically a forward base that came
thing.
first to set
What
up
can I
like
do?
a seat
you
of
could scan
government
these
for
other
all the
panels
various
while I
species
fix
that were
this.
coming. And
That
we
would
got
really
here, and it had been over a
sent the
year.
locations
No
to
one
your
else had
monitor.
arrived.
send me
They all
the
thought
data
they were
when
just
you
going to
get
die out here.
Yeah.
But we got here, and now we're here. And also we're now the leader because our dad died, and so we're trying to figure out what to do. And so there's a bunch of this is the Citadel for you. This is your hub. There'll be a bunch of NPCs and quests and things you keep coming back to. So they sent them in stasis. Here, press start.
But the planet was toxic. What if...
So maybe it's in the codex of the journal what the 4 symbols are, because I don't remember them either. Oh, so you can get AVP to level up the Nexus, which is your Citadel. You have your credits, your item limit. Oh yeah, your character is named Shady Nasty. Shadynasty Rider, level
Shadynasty.
3. Okay, regarding Adam and Sitch, they did invite me. However, I was on the Skaven RP, which I do every Sunday. And secondly,
Why would you have... Alright, so all the side quests are labeled the same.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright.
and the second... Hello?
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data
Ah.
you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific
Is it loud enough now, guys? Or do you want it louder?
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop or lab. You know. You
Very
are
friend of the guy.
always
It's
welcome.
decently loud? Okay.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
Well, also, we
Your
were
data on the
made the leader
scourge
because
flows
this,
like
the ship's
poetry.
AI was somehow
Now
implanted
we
into
can
our
better
head and we don't
advise
know
on
how.
repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison
What?
will give us
Yeah,
a
we do.
real workspace.
Sam is in
Who
our
can
head, we don't
think
know
with
how.
all this
Yep.
racket?
No, we knew how. We planted it in our head so we wouldn't die.
Right, but it's stuck in our head now. We can't take it out.
Yeah,
We don't know why.
because we would die.
Okay, but
I'm very certain
We've
that's what
had some
happens.
trouble. Anything I
there's
can
something
help with?
unknown about Sam right
Perhaps.
now. There's some
I
mystery.
discharged an away team to get
No, the
readings from a
mystery
section of
is the
scourge
secret
that was
mission
behaving
that her father
anomalously.
had
They
going
haven't
with
reported
Sam.
in for some
Is this
time,
space station
and sensors
Botox?
can't
What's wrong with their
locate the
faces?
shuttle. I sent them out
Everyone
there.
loves a little
Okay.
bit of Botox.
Dedicated
So
people.
regarding Adam and Sitch, first
what might
reason
have
I was
happened to
on,
them.
I'm always on Skaven, so I can't show
Don't
up
give
right
up
away.
hope.
Secondly,
When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
is that I
Their
opted
friends
to
and
spend
family
the
will
night
want to know
with
what's
Naomi,
happened. And I
and we spent at least some of the night together.
need to know.
Because it has been a rough week, and we're not going to get into the details because the details are frankly fucking insane. But the TLDR of it is that it was Naomi's grandmother's memorial, not
Absolutely.
funeral.
Yes,
What do
it's
you
a
need?
memorial.
It's a memorial because she
Celebration
died
of
several months
life,
ago. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And it was a family-related shit show, and so we just opted to piece out of the internet basically from last weekend. I did this. I did the Tubcast. I did the SIP. I did Skaven, and otherwise I was pretty much offline.
Did I access it? Where?
What are you trying to do?
Minerals.
Minerals.
Well, now I don't know.
Scan minerals. I think it wants you to go to another planet for that.
I wouldn't know.
Is it under journal maybe?
Oh,
Your quests.
wait. Ah!
Yes, more havoc. There's 3 Naomi head pats.
Thank you, guys.
I don't really talk to anyone publicly, dude. What are you talking about? I have played the Kelowna games, but not on the show.
Okay, well, I'll just...
I'm sorry, Naomi. That sucks.
Yep.
I had a similar family-related shit show after my grandma died, and it only got worse after my grandpa did. Now nobody talks to us.
Fun
Hey, Naomi, I'm
times.
sorry about your grandma. I
Thanks,
still have my
guys.
grandma, and I love her dearly.
I still have my other ones, so...
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
What is... Do I want to speak to you yet?
Yeah, go for it.
No, that's a main quest, I think.
What am I going to do?
I don't want
Just
to
do
do
it
that
anyway.
yet.
Okay. Strike team missions. What are these?
I don't know.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Fucking like.
Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization
Uh-oh.
to participate.
That's because Avalon. I talk to my friends. Okay. For example, Taftadge is a conservative, and she's my friend. I talk to her. Misleading thumbnail. What do you mean? The thumbnail should be fine. Anyway, yes. Basically, it's been a very hard. Oh Jesus! It didn't change. It's been a very hard weekend. More for Naomi than for me, but I've spent time giving support. Because I'm a good boyfriend.
Understand.
And Naomi's going to give me all the kudos right now for being a good boyfriend. Naomi?
No.
Naomi? So yeah.
Where the fuck is this?
Wait, hold on. Hitting rocks for science.
No, I don't want that one.
Okay, what are you doing? Are you raging at the menu already?
No, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to scan panels.
Scan panels?
Yes. That's all I was trying to do was scan panels.
Oh, you have like a scan mode, remember?
No.
You press a button and like a scanner comes out, you can scan anything. There it is, yeah.
It's just like Batman.
Yep. And it's, well, I was thinking more Metroid Prime.
It's Batman.
Metroid Prime.
Batman.
Metroid Prime came out before Batman, thank you very much.
Batman.
A friend of mine got Andromeda a week or two after release. I begged him not to get it. Spent a full $60. Their last $60 on it. I'm sorry.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Scan and trace the connective wiring. Oh, there it is. You can see it going through. You can see it going through the wall. I think it's upstairs somewhere. Just walk into the jail cell, why don't you?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, so they have something Yeah. This is kind of neat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I like the scan mode in this. Oh, he's doing something over here. Are you just... Wait, hold on. Unscan? He's just in the wall. Look at this guy.
Can I go in the wall? That's
Nope.
very un-Harry Potter of you, sir.
Hey, buddy, are you okay there? You didn't get teleported in accidentally?
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without
I don't like
data,
that they
I
changed the
cannot
look of the
determine
Omni
if
tool.
this is a normal malfunction.
It doesn't have the circle and the blade part.
I'll
We
just
have
disable
one...
power
Where
to
is
the
it? It's over
panel
there.
until Raj can
Yeah, like
check
an
it
Omni
out.
tool.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Service panel 9 3/4. Where'd he go?
Into the wall, I assume.
He's just fully in there now. He's
man.
now living his wall life.
Yeah, man. Gotta
Yeah.
live
So,
that
by the way,
wall
guys,
life.
we're playing the day one version. I've disconnected the PS4 from the internet.
Scan and trace the wiring.
This
to locate
cannot
the
be
panel that the
updated.
saboteur used.
So this is how it was when I think when it first came out. Who the fuck runs wiring like this? What's upstairs, eh? Okay. Yeah, so we're prepared for like all the jank.
Please await further instructions. All right, moving on. Docking
There it is.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Damn. So someone's been fucking with the space station.
Yep. As it always is in these sorts of things. Because for whatever reason, no one can be happy.
SJWs got mad back when Arkham Knight came out because Catwoman was tied up and blindfolded in a scene. And if you didn't untie her, she would point out how erotic it was.
I received the data from Sam.
Didn't you play Arkham Knight on the Xbox, your dad's
Any idea as to
Xbox,
who it might be?
was it
I played it here
1X?
too, a little bit, yeah.
We didn't have a 1X here.
Worked on by
We
Zara.
don't have to, we have it on PC.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
I didn't have it on PC.
Logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patel encountered.
Yeah, of course, Vicar, of course.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Did you find the saboteur?
Yes.
Confront the saboteur.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Yeah, I think a lot of Sargon's liberal to conservative journey came about because he became a parent. You know, it seems reasonable to if you're a parent who cares about his kids, the information well, you want basically your kids to grow up in like a relatively stable society that has like good values.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life.
Thanks.
You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
Whoa, I'm zooming in.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking
Is it
procedures
down?
are now complete.
So confused. By all the maps.
Well, use your map.
No.
I don't want to use the map. Without the Volus, I feel bad for the future economy of the Milky Way races. Only the biotic god can teach the primitive humans, Asari, Solarians, and Terrans about the beautiful mysteries of money. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the $10 dues. So yeah, it was a rough.
What
What?
is happening?
Where are you going?
I don't know!
What are you doing?
I'm following the symbols!
Naomi. It couldn't be that the game is bad. So yeah, one of the reasons why I put out like a jokey video today is basically just because Naomi and I spent like the afternoon together rather than me working, because you had a pretty rough weekend. So we watched Ricky Gervais' Supernature. It was pretty funny. We enjoyed it. You know, it was a good time. Ate some lunch. Oh, by the way, you had shawarma for the first time. How'd you like shawarma?
Well, I didn't have the wrap, but it was good.
Yeah.
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
Oh shit.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
Dun, dun, dun.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So
Oh,
unless
shit, so who
someone
is
was
it?
setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Oh. A third party seems likely. You see, I don't know what those two are either. Because there's like emotional, rational, and then two more.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that.
I count
Still,
3 friends you've lost to
it's better than
politics,
thinking
Hugh,
Raj
Scrump,
could
and
have done
Jordan.
this.
There's been more than 3.
But it means all the
Jordan
data I have is
wasn't a real
useless.
friend.
Wish I had access to the security cams.
Mostly because
I
I
bet we
didn't
could find
like
something
him when I
there.
met him.
At this point, I've realized that like
Realize we're onto them.
anybody that
I'll
I
check out
meet
the
that you don't
security
like
cams.
is more often than not a
Raj,
good
you there?
person. So I'm just gonna listen to your judgment on a lot of those things. You're probably better with people than me.
Was it
I'm
her?
gonna
She
not
had
give
proof
much
pointing at
credence
you.
to that
I figured
statement,
someone's been messing with
honestly,
you.
What do you
but
mean?
at
Just keep
least
a low
mildly
profile
better
and
than
don't
you,
talk to anyone.
apparently.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Naomi also called Scrump early. Yeah. I still talk to Kraut. Kraut's a good guy. Naomi didn't like Jordan. Does Naomi like me?
I don't know, do I?
These PlayStation 2 facial animations are pretty much top notch, dude. So there's one, the female squad member who's is a biotic. She has like the shaved head, side head, that haircut. Whenever you look at her in the background, she's always just like, it's like resting fake smile face. And it's just like, oh, okay.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
I like how it doesn't take you back to the menu.
Do you want to take it back to the past? Joshua 10. You want people focused. Joshua 10. Start means it's clear. Shirley's not Joshua. Jesus Christ, what's all this shit? Sloan and the exiles may have gone. Trails cold, found abandoned camps in the hold on. I was still reading. Are you reading this fast?
Yeah.
God damn it, Naomi. The androids from Detroit Become Human were more lifelike than Andromeda's characters. Okay. I have, ever since Detroit Became Human came out, there's been like
And
a
another
ramping
file.
skyrocket of porn of those characters.
Let's check another.
Where they have like the, you know, like they're getting hacked and they have like the spinny thing on their temple and then they start fucking you.
Mm-hmm.
There's been quite a bit of it now.
But I can't. Oh.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
So someone's
Think you can
scrambling
get
all
enough
the...
out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Okay.
Got it.
So I'm just scanning all human males?
Scan
Alright.
security people in the ops center. Scan Nexus security transfer to the Hyperion. Dude, I bet it was the guy who glitched through the wall.
Haha.
He was like, I gotta get out of here, dude. And just phases in and out of existence.
Inaccurate match.
So it's not him.
This is a nightmare.
I think Kandros is a different quest.
Yeah.
Is it him? Oh, it's only security staff. Yeah.
All non-relevant repair requests are
So only guys with guns, I guess.
power coupling is complete.
Him.
This person is not a match.
All right, wall glitcher. You get away this time.
Is it down? No, it's down. Fuck.
Naomi's going to scan the white males.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
It's not my fault they're white. It's the game's fault.
Avalon asks, "Hey Naomi, am I a good person? Also, don't think that about manga about breast milk I DM'd you to mess with you. That's not important." Did you get a breast milk manga from him?
I don't know. I don't want to look at my phone. Now that I've heard that.
So how's the quality of the stream right now, guys? Like, is everything looking good? We did spend a fair amount of time trying to reset everything up.
This person is not a match.
Was the retake Mass Effect movement the preamble to Gamergate? Yeah, I think so. Your dick probably is smaller than Lilith's. Lilith's done porn. You can go see her dick if you want.
Scan
I think it's like slightly
results
above
show
average.
partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department.
Looks fine.
Assigned to station security.
Visually or content-wise. I guess both. You know, tell me how... Oh, is it him?
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
I don't think so.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station.
That was fast
You
confession.
weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
She was gonna
Neither
blow it
was
up,
sending
huh?
people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
Man. I'll just walk away. We already walked to. Just into that.
Into the column, never to return.
He also went into the fucking door. Okay, so...
That looks weird, right?
Yeah, you see, like the shading? There's like a ghost behind her. You see it? It's like a ghosting effect, yeah.
Why?
Because they thought it looked real cool.
Ugh, hate that. Okay, what the... What's next?
So I'm gonna like we now know that there's actually like a lot of exiles out there who have left the Andromeda initiative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna bump into it at some point, and they're gonna be like a faction or something.
I wonder if they're gonna be like a faction that we end up joining, or what.
I had to replay through Mass Effect 1 and 2 after I heard Caden talking to me like we were a couple at the start of Mass Effect 3. Oof.
Oof.
So, okay. Mass Effect 1 was considered a masterpiece. Mass Effect 2, I thought was not very good, but it seems to be everyone else's favorite. Mass Effect 3 had a great game engine, but also was kind of rushed at the end, and the ending wasn't really very good. But still, these three games, they basically cemented Mass Effect as being like the next big space epic. And so after, I think it was 2013 when Mass Effect 3 happened, or 2012 or something, everyone wanted to see where Mass Effect would go. So 5 years later, 2017, they come out with Mass Effect Andromeda, and it is like abysmal.
It's because it's still EA. I don't know why anyone thought it was gonna...
It was EA before, too.
Yeah, and they let the fucking ball down with everything else. I don't see why anyone thought it was gonna get better.
Yeah.
I don't... All my quest logs are gone. I don't know what to do. Well... Oh, there we go.
And so, Mass Effect Andromeda was like the next big chapter in the space epic that everyone loved, that had defined a generation of consoles, and they fucked it up so hard. Like I don't know if you guys understand. Like, you know how no one talks about Game of Thrones anymore?
Yep.
Like, the first like even the first like 3, 4, 5 seasons of Game of
That's the
Thrones
console
were
for strike
amazing.
teams.
What are they?
Amazing. But
Assault
the
and
ending was
extraction
so
squads.
bad it completely
When we need the
killed
best, I have
any
agents,
cultural momentum
combat
that had.
experts who've signed up to
That's what
defend.
this did to Mass Effect.
Since you have a
Nobody
front row
cares
view
about
of
Mass
the
Effect
cluster,
anymore.
I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy
look
your
at
people
this.
carefully, Kandros.
What?
Appreciate that, Ryder.
What?
But trust me.
Can you guys
Apex
figure out
can
the
handle
lighting?
themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Where was that light even coming from?
I don't know. Like, look at him now. Where was the light, dude? So what is he? What is he? He's like slab squatting in the background. Okay, so
So that's just an online thing. That's fine.
actually no, there's something more to it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this because we're not gonna be able to do it. Okay.
Okay.
So the strike teams in this game, you can either choose to send away a team, and then in 24 hours of real time they'll come back and give you bonuses, or you can choose to do it online and just play the mission yourself online with other people. But you have to be online to do it, and it's just a way to collect more resources for the Nexus. But it's not necessary. It's kind of like how there was like online
The
shit
others
to
mentioned
get yourself
here, did
more
they?
readiness for
Something
Mass Effect
like
3.
that?
It was not
You get
necessary,
used
but it was
to
kind
it.
of interesting.
Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
Damn, what if all the Turians died?
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
Is he the security chief on the Nexus?
Good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then
Okay.
my sister became a sculptor, and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega.
Oh, Nyreen!
That's funny.
But I kept
Nyreen
wondering,
blew herself up
when
like
do
an
I get my
idiot
adventure?
Yeah.
over a failed
Jen,
lesbian
Darcy,
relationship,
Steven,
dude.
Yeah.
Grand, so
She was supposed to
gutsy I
be
had
a
keep
character,
running.
and then she got exploded
like
because
you
they
were
didn't
part of
finish her
the
DLC.
leadership. How did you
Yeah.
end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team.
He's
on
got
some
the
moon
PS3
when those
triangle
cat
button on his
found
shoulder
us.
pad. He does.
They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards
either an
and headed
Easter
back
egg
to
or
warn
a
the
design
Nexus,
flaw.
everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from
Okay,
there.
I unironically
Funny,
believe that Mass
once the
Effect
heat
3
is
looked
on,
better
all
than
kinds
this.
of people rise
5
to
years
the top.
earlier on the 360, and it looks
Are
better
the
than
other
this.
Turians managing okay?
Fuck, dude.
So-so. We're not good at sitting
How do you
around
fuck
in
it up this
crisis.
bad?
Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why
Oh,
so many of us are in the
Arifus,
militia.
thank you for the sub
We
on
like to earn
Twitch.
our citizenship,
Appreciated.
Whatever galaxy we're
Well,
in.
we got rated too. Thanks
But
for the
it's hard
raid.
to focus with our arc mission.
Thank you.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why.
Okay, so the Ket
They
are
don't
those
talk
white
to us.
aliens.
Yeah.
Every time
They
we
just fight
cross paths,
everyone,
there's a
and
fight
they're
or they take
looking for
prisoners.
those alien structures. Okay.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay, so he's a security guy.
Yeah.
He's doing his calibrations. How's my shower? I mean, I guess it looked like I just showered, because I did. Yeah, it was pretty good. Speak with the distraught Turian.
What am I going to do?
Mariette.
It's not right. It's not fair.
Oh, it's a girl Turian.
What's wrong?
They made her
Oh my.
kind of.
You're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last.
There's hope at last as I just stand here and glitch my thumb through my own
This
thighs.
whole thing has gotten so
And have, like...
political.
She's just like a... She's just...
My husband, he's locked up
Is
in
she a
slavery
fucking
for
mannequin?
exile for
Yes.
a crime he didn't commit.
Slated for exile for a crime he didn't
What
commit.
exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile
Whoa.
you for petty theft.
Oh, she's jittering a
Well,
bit.
maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer
Wait a
in
minute.
Andromeda, but the dead man
What?
was his friend.
I can't see the Arturian from here. Have they always
There are
stood like that?
witnesses and evidence,
They've always had
but it's
like
all
legs that go like that.
circumstantial.
Even
Okay.
Garrus.
At worst, it was an accident.
Maybe she's slouching.
His name
Well, they're
is
like bird
Milton
people.
Rensis.
No, I know.
He could give you the details if
They're
you
like
were
bird
willing to
cats or
speak with
something.
him. Please.
Model hasn't loaded. She doesn't have any lip flaps. Oh yeah. Nilken Rensis.
I'd be happy to.
Okay, let's go figure out what the deal is.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow
Game
me to
Boomers.
visit.
Naomi, complete the experience. How does Dev smell?
Tell Milken
Gross.
I love him.
Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
I just showered.
I know.
You didn't shower. You smell worse than me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here's Liam. He's your guy, eh?
What guy?
Good things.
He's the idiot who was useless in that last fight.
Thanks.
Pathfinder. No time for our beer yet.
Whoa!
This place is a mess.
He suddenly lost about a foot of height.
Let's call it strained.
I can believe it. Nexus is running on empty.
It's like
Not just that.
guys saying they're 6
lot of
foot
the exiles
online and then
were
you meet them in
security.
real life and they're
Everyone
5
was
foot
trained
and they're
and
5
armed for
foot
frontier.
3.
5'3".
5'3".
Now we have to worry about our people too.
Hey, listen, that's just my Tinder profile kicking into gear.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the
Whoa.
last here.
Jesus.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion.
Hold on, is he still...
Just us.
Wow, that hair looks
I'm with you.
awful on her.
It's just
Like, everyone looks terrible. There's so much
As long as the
in this
Nexus is
game that
here,
is just terrible.
As long as we're here,
Okay, look at his
we
feet.
have a
Look
job
at his
to
feet.
do.
Is he
Double
even
down
on the
on
floor or is he
Yeah, he
hovering?
is. No, he's
Okay.
on the
Do that.
floor.
we can
Name's
do that.
heightest.
Ready and willing, Paul.
Not
6
heightest.
foot versus 5'11". It's like... I'm 5'7". I'm short. And Naomi is like...
Don't fucking be a bitch.
Naomi's
I
5'1".
am yeah, I'm 5'1".
You're a shorty. Hey, Sergeant.
Help you?
Jesus.
Pathfinder
His
Ryder,
face looks
here to see Milton
unfinished.
Rensis.
Like, look at him. He...
Our murderer.
Okay, no, the
I
texture
see all
loaded
the
in
time.
between shots.
Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Translation, she's
Your
secretly
wife's all
4'11".
broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Wait, he's the
Why
exact
didn't
same
you tell me
guy.
what happened?
I was
As the
part of
sergeant, it's like
feudal
the same
effort
face,
to
the same
set up
head.
a colony on Eos.
Oh.
We were on
A
our
lot of
last
Turians
legs,
look very
overrun
similar.
by hostiles.
You're a fucking racist.
Not racist. I just, you know, like if you're not, like if you're not spending a shit ton of time with them, which we're not, you know, then you can't tell people apart.
Last I checked, getting
Way it
into a
goes.
spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked.
Just frustrating having to use this episode to get into bed. There actually is a stool right beside the bed for Naomi.
I'm so sorry.
You're not to get in and out of though. It's just for like bottles and drinks to make my life easier.
Yeah.
Because my giant water bottle doesn't fit in any of the cubbies.
It's ugly.
And the lamp's in the way on the top of the table.
So we could evacuate.
We haven't found the other races yet because we're the first arc to arrive. The others are on their way.
Yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
Well, okay, yeah. No, there was, however, this crew got here, and then we're the first arc to arrive.
There's still hope.
Arc though, I don't
Yeah, the
remember.
other arcs are somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't remember how this got here first though.
It just came ahead of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, apparently, like the human arc, we were on that. It just got here, and then like the Turian arc, all the other arcs, like the Asari arc, the Turian arc, the other arc just seem to be lost.
Turian arc yet?
See?
Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken
Kate
Rensis,
says it's
the man
called
found
face
guilty of the
blindness,
murder on
actually, and
Eos.
various levels are common with
Yes,
autism.
our
Yeah, I
first
know.
murder
I'm
here
aware.
in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help
What's
spirits
the
that a
equivalent of the
high-ranking
N-word in
officer
the
was
Mass
killed by
Effect
one of our
universe?
own.
I don't know.
The
What
mutiny
would
nexus
a
was
racial slur for
probably
each race
inevitable, but
be?
this acted as a spark.
Doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it
Armor
isn't,
face
but that's the
for
perception.
Turians.
Despite
Armor
the lack
face.
of
Wouldn't that be a
physical evidence,
Krogan?
everything added up.
No.
His only
Okay.
defense was, trust me,
Call 'em
I
turtles.
didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
And you assume
But
he's
that's
lying.
like a human thing.
What's
You
a lie
gotta
to a
find
murder?
something that's like
Lizard
racist to
lips.
them.
Knock yourself
Ask
out.
Javik.
Key witness Cassidy Shaw works
They're
in
fucking
operations. Go ahead and
scalies.
Talk to her.
I wonder,
there's a
like,
recording of the
you could probably do
perpetrator
something with,
threatening
like,
the victim.
blue
I'll let you
and
cue it up on the
slutty
console there.
with the Asari.
As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Call them bimbos.
Bimbos.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Blimbos.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Blue bimbos. Blimbos.
Blue bimbos. Dude, look at the thumbnail for this stream.
Yeah.
It's just an Asari with big boobs and hearts for eyes. Because why not?
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
This is the worst acting! No!
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
They gotta win an award for that acting. Worst acting I've heard in years. Christ. What if that's like, okay, what if that's actually part of the whole thing? What if that's part of the whole thing? Like they actually they faked the event and it sounds faked.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio
Are you okay?
recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst out.
Acting.
I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see.
Wow.
Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
So Naomi, since the Halo TV show came out a few months ago, you're a full-blown loyal fascist now. I was gonna do a review of the Halo TV show, but Naomi refused to watch it with me.
Wait, why am I a fascist? Because I don't like it?
Because you said that you'd rather be a fascist than watch the Halo TV show.
Oh, yes. Feels good.
Feels good,
Thought
man.
Nilkin threatened to kill him. Why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you.
It's probably an
To
accident,
me,
dude.
That's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
She looks terrible.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
Man, everything in this game just looks
Or disagree.
just looks like fucked.
In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the
That did
information.
not help at all. I see why they charged him guilty.
It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Can wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Yeah, like JRPG voice acting is very anime, and there's like a style to it I can appreciate. This is just bad. I think this looks better than Mass Effect 1, because that was 2007. Oh, this is the director of the whole thing.
You have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative.
This guy did the voice.
The
the guy who does this guy's voice, he's the same actor as the guy in
There's much
Kenobi
part
who was
of
like
the
the thief.
initiative as the human arc. We'll
I
find
think we figured that out last time, didn't we? Yeah. He's done like a bunch of smaller roles too, on like a bunch of different shows.
It paints the initiative in an
He's kind of like a known figure right now.
Did you
Yeah, I
have
think
some
he's
other
slowly
business?
getting more acclaim.
Yeah. What was his name again?
I'm looking into
no
the
idea.
Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda.
Azizan, sorry. I don't think it's Azizan, sorry, dude.
Figured you'd
Here.
want to get it right.
I'll look up
Settling an
his name,
outpost
though.
comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Here, just give me a second.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet.
Kenobi.
I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light,
Where the fuck?
we'll deal with
Yeah.
it.
Kumail
We'll send the coordinates to the murder
Nanjiani.
scene. Good luck.
This dude.
Sounds
He's
like
been
the
in a
Nexus has
bunch
had
of
rough
things.
time of it.
Yeah.
Recently.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately,
Let's see.
I can
He's been
tell
in
you
Adventure Time.
it's been a disaster. The
He was
Scourge
in
killed
Portlandia.
hundreds, many of them our senior leadership.
He was in
Even the
Eternals and
founder
the
of the
MCU.
initiative, Gian Garson.
He was in Kenobi.
Kandros
Oh,
mentioned
he was
something
in
about hitting the Scourge.
he was in The
How did it
Boys.
play out?
Criminal elements took advantage
He's-
of the
he's- he's
emergency
in, like, one
and
episode of The
preyed on
Boys.
people's fears.
And he's also this guy.
Uprising followed.
Like for
We had
video,
no
I think
choice
he's in
but
like a
to
number of
turn to
video
the
game
Krogan
roles.
to
God damn
deal
it!
with
Stop.
them. They crushed
Fuck.
the mutiny, and
This
the
fucking
criminals were
mouse.
banished. Exiles, we called them.
Yeah, he was
I
Reggie in
for
Walking
the
Dead
last of
season
them.
2,
They're led by
and
an
he was
outlaw,
this guy in Mass Effect
Sloane
Andromeda.
Kelly.
Yeah, Director 10.
She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane
He's like
Kelly?
an up and
She
coming
was
guy.
head of
It seems
security
like
on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor
$5
and
from
joined
Steven
them.
Krazak. I just got a
Misguided
midstream ad
sympathy
dump.
for
2
the
questions.
plight
1,
of
when
the
do they go
common
from 2 to
citizen?
3 ads? And 2,
Nonsense.
does Dev
They
and or
posed a
Naomi
direct
get any of the
threat
ad
to our
revenue?
existence.
We do. We get like 70% of the ad revenue on YouTube.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in
Wait,
political matters.
I didn't
The
expect us to
last
look like
place
this.
You want them involved?
What do you mean?
They're muscle.
I'm short and fat.
Nothing more. Good for fighting
What?
and lifting
Someone didn't
heavy
expect
objects.
me to look like the way I do.
When they
No
didn't
one
get
ever
what they
expects you to
wanted,
actually be short and
they
fat.
left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant.
'Cause you're
species.
racist.
Look at this
Long
fucking
ago, they waged
racist.
nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts.
Jesus
What
Christ,
if they bring their
dude.
tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Does he just want the Krogan arc not to arrive?
Probably.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer.
Well, I think we found it.
hope
Like we
the
talked to a
Nexus
Krogan
will
woman,
serve
didn't
as
we?
the seat of
Yeah.
government
Last
for us
episode,
all.
and she basically said that because they launched before the cure of the
What do you
genophage
know
in
about
Mass
the
Effect
early
3,
days of the
the
initiative?
genophage is still a problem out
As
here.
most everyone knows, Gian Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth, wealthy, young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I
Despite
believe.
making up a certain percent of the
Many thought
population, the
leaving
Krogan
the
commit.
Milky Way
Oh god,
was
the
impossible.
1350.
But she
I like the boys.
persevered.
They
And
look
as
like
the
it.
most
It's really
great
good.
ideas,
Yeah.
The doubters were wrong.
I was disappointed by Herogasm though.
Herogasm.
Why do you think most people
Okay, you know what?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here.
These.
What
This
does
guy's
any
just a fucking
pilgrim seek?
asshole.
Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them,
Mhm.
the thing to fulfill them.
Yeah.
While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
All right.
Looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks.
Mhm.
The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping
Hydrate.
Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed.
Thanks,
that.
Wolfbane.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Well, you're kind of a dick, so.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations.
Where's my
Kendall's
Quarian
militia,
girls? I can't get
and
off them with their
Addison
bodies
manages
exposed.
colonial affairs.
Okay, I'll just spoil this
I
right now because
oversee
they're
all
never
of
going to
it.
finish the storyline.
In practice,
The
we
Quarian
argue,
arc is
debate,
missing the entire
and yell
game,
at each other until a
and you
decision
never
is
get
made.
any leads on it.
If we're lucky.
And I think they
It
plan for that
is
to be in like the sequel,
maddening.
is finding the Quarian arc. But because this game fucking destroyed
What's their problem with you?
the Mass Effect franchise,
Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic.
and nobody gives a shit about what's happening in Andromeda
larger
and the
than
lore
life.
anymore.
Traits
Nobody
I
fucking
cannot
cares.
hope to mimic.
Um,
She and her inner circle
they
perished
released
in
a
the
novel
Scourge, some
that
at the
described
hands
the
of
fate of the
exiles.
Quarian arc.
Some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for
I
revenue
like how a lot of
management.
people were like,
Then
the
all
story
7
might
leaders
suck a
above me
bit, but
died.
like the combat and stuff
I
is
was
better. I'm
next
like,
in line for the role.
yeah, but the combat was always semi-shitty in Mass Effect. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't great. The
So,
story was the
you're an
important part.
Yeah, that's why everyone plays it. Yeah.
We are all capable of
How many years
more
have
than we
passed since
know.
Mass Effect
When
3?
I was young, I was fascinated by
Like
the idea
800
of
or something?
exploring space.
Or 600?
Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Missing arcs. Let's hear about them.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst.
Yep.
Should you find any clues, please investigate.
And
without the
there were
arcs,
other arcs that... So those are the big
can never
three.
be fulfilled.
Yeah, additional arcs. Let's see if he gets into it.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time.
So there was a few arcs that had like multiple different species on. So they're all kind of on the way, but so I don't know if you noticed, but like...
What do I need to consider in making the planet viable?
The Citadel, as like a government body, is actually a little bit racist. If you're not human, Turian, Asari, or Solarian, they don't give a fuck about you, really. And honestly, it's kind of the same in Star Trek. You know, if you're not a human or a Vulcan or like an Andorian or something, they don't give a fuck. They don't fucking care. If you're a Bajoran, whatever. You know, they don't fucking care. You know.
You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply.
Yeah, because like I know there like 5 races founded the Federation in Star Trek lore, and if you're not one of those 5 races, the Federation is very like, well, okay, dude.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success.
You okay?
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm good.
How are you holding up, by the way?
Blah.
With all this Mass Effect madness.
Blah.
It's all about my boys, the Ferengi.
Blah.
You have the lobes for business?
No.
What do you mean?
Can I go look at those now?
Investigate the murder evidence, Naomi.
Okay. I will just leave that alone forever then.
Oh god, we have to be online to look at it?
Yeah.
I mean, I can turn on the online. We could. You just can't update the game.
Yeah, I guess I'll... This is priority ops, though.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you go back? I was in the middle of reading it. You always fucking... You're like...
It's not my fault you can't read.
Okay. Inspect available strike team missions. Okay. Speak to Kandros. Okay, that's whatever. What's a better beginning?
The mission.
Speak with Sam. That's the main mission, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Eos is the only planet in range. Don't you have to go...
We have to go to Eos anyway.
So what do your side quests say? As in relationships, Helios assignments, Nexus, first murderer, right. So investigate the murder evidence on Eos, which is the... You have to find the body, right?
It doesn't say on Eos, but yeah.
Well, they said in the...
Yes.
Yeah, they said in the conversation you're going to Eos.
Okay, fine. Oops. No. No. Fuck.
I bought a sealed copy of this game at Goodwill for $5. Oh my god.
Oh, Uncharted Worlds to... Yeah, okay.
Yep, so you can go and...
Okay, well, I'm...
So you've done your running around the Nexus, and you're ready to actually play the game?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay, that priority op thing is just gonna be forever unlooked at, I guess.
I mean,
okay.
we could just turn on the internet and have you not update the game.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care
$5.
So I guess we'll go... Well, I'll track this then.
I did see people, they were selling Fallout 76 and they were selling Mass Effect Andromeda in, like, Goodwills and stuff for, like, dollars, because no one would fucking buy them. Her. She just... Okay.
Hey there.
Oh, it just took a minute to load, eh?
Those guys really grilled you. And Addison.
She has the derpiest fucking face.
Seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence.
I expected something like that.
They keep trying to
handle
sell
the
Fallout
pressure.
76 for $20.
Good to hear.
Fallout 76 is
I worked
apparently
out
worse than
logistics
this
with
game.
Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I've heard it's
I still
got
need
better,
to head
like
back to the Ark
like
and check in with Sam.
what the fuck this
Sounds
that
good.
game called?
While
The
you're
Man's
there,
Sky got better.
Yeah, it got
see how
better.
your
It got
brother's
quite a bit better, yeah. Habitation deck. Here we go. I feel like your guys' honeymoon will just be you guys sitting in a room doing nothing but playing old video games and eating chips for a week. Yeah, probably.
For what?
Our honeymoon.
Oh. Nah, I'd make Dev go to a resort and then we'd play all the games there.
Play games in the hotel in a resort. Don't even go outside in the resort.
That's what the Switch is for! And handheld consoles!
The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
I recall, actually.
Yeah, what was that
Okay,
about?
wait, hold on. This is
Yeah.
actually like
Discuss
the
something
more interesting
confidential?
part
Okay.
of the
Know
game.
certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam,
looks
if
so
we're going to
defeated.
work
This game
together,
sucks.
You can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply
Kids hear
following
about
your
it.
father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required.
Okay.
Alec called them
I'm a
profiles.
superhero.
They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat.
Okay, so
Your
this
father
is...
preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Okay, so... Hold on, before you choose anything. This is where they introduce the actual class system into the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's strange because you can switch between Infiltrator and Vanguard and Soldier and the 6 main classes on the fly.
It's kind of neat.
I guess.
It's an interesting idea to try.
Yeah. Yeah, the hand's clipping through fucking everything in this
Am I
game, man.
drinking Diet Coke? No, I'm drinking rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke.
The fuck is the... God.
Can you figure it out?
No, I can't.
Keeping
Fuck
things
you.
like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you
But
get
actually,
out
I
of
was
this?
just scrambling
Though
his
I'm
brain and
artificial
sucking
in
up all of his
design, I am
knowledge.
fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative.
Oh, so this is an illegal AI.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
Wow.
Wow. I kind of wish you would have just said wow. But I eat.
Yeah, none of these labels ever
He's got a
fucking...
point.
I always hate that.
So
I mean, the
what
other
does
Mass
this mean for
Effects
the
did
two
that
of us?
too, so I
I
can't
find
be
myself in
mad
an
about it.
unusual position.
Well, I can be
Though I
that
had
it
access to your
happened.
father's
But
experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
He's an AI based
so?
in society. Yeah, it's like how that one Microsoft AI, Tay, turned into a racist.
Perhaps so when you asked me what
Just
his
been
plan
talking to
was,
random people.
And Dad strikes again.
but not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay, so here we go. Soldier, Engineer, Adept, Sentinel, Vanguard, Infiltrator, and Explorer. So, soldiers are pure combat specialists. Engineers are offensive and defensive tech powers. Adepts, biotic specialists. Okay. Sentinels are tech and biotic at the same time. Alright. Vanguard. Wait. Vanguard, aggressive combat. Right.
I have to unlock these things, though.
Yeah,
I think
and-
the only thing I have...
And Explorer is the newest one. It does all 3. Yeah. It does all 3 types of damage, which they didn't have back in the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the only thing I can do is Sentinel, which is both. Which is 2. It's the tech and the...
Wait, you can't do the other ones? Can't you Soldier or anything? Oh, you can't.
That's kind of a neat way they did it. They'll be like, yeah, work on your skill tree, and then, hey, this is probably the class you want
Yeah.
to start with.
Yep. Yeah. You played a sniper infiltrator in the other games. Yeah. There's the link system. Yes. Whoa, what's that? Oh.
Go to your ship.
What's going on now? Ryder family secrets. Find a way to remove Sam's memory blacks. Can you scan Sam?
Welcome back, Ryder.
Oh, you can talk a bit more.
That's all for now.
You're not going to talk a bit more? Actually, you probably should, because we got to work the next 5 minutes for the break.
Oh, okay, sure.
So you may as well talk
but,
to Sam.
Like, I have to scan the room, though, for
Do you?
something. I think.
I don't think so.
Well, that's what it says.
Where does it say that?
That symbol, that scanning.
Oh, I don't know.
Or maybe it just, I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
We'll just talk then, I guess.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides.
Yep.
However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more
I take
can
it
you
you're
tell me about
based?
my
Yes, ma'am.
implant?
Provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field.
Man, quantum entanglement's so cool.
Enables me to provide real
If they can really figure it out, it might actually provide in real life faster than light communication.
Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to
You know how quantum entanglement works?
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Just promise you won't fry my brain.
You all look so bored right now. This game is a bit.
That's why I keep telling Dev, why do we have to play bad games? Why don't you just go through the game and find us all the bad parts and just have it on different saves?
Because I want us to have fun together. This is our thing.
This isn't fun.
I'm having fun with you. We're on the couch together, having a good time.
We could also just play good games and have more fun.
There is nothing more to be done at this time.
Yeah, so quantum entanglement is like they can entangle two particles such that when one is spinning in one direction, the other one's always spinning in the same direction. And when you switch one, it switches the other, even if they're like light years apart. It like instantly switches.
Thanks, Galaxy.
So like.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
Oh, there are other Sams?
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
Oh.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms.
No.
A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee
I
gains
know.
nourishment, and the flower can propagate.
You ever forget that people don't know what symbiotic relationships mean?
Yes.
And will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis.
And that they also
beyond
don't know what
normal
parasitic
faculties.
relationships mean and get mad when you use pregnancy as an example.
Yeah. Ryder, you're on my little flower now. I want to suck your nectar. Okay, we're going to hang out in this room for the next 5 minutes while we take a break. Okay, guys? We'll be back in a minute. I think we don't need a 5-minute break. We don't need like a longer break. I think 5's good. Okay? BRB.